Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my podcast. You know it's okay, right? If you are listening to this, that means that you have made it to the next year, 2026. Oh man, and there are so many great things in store for you. I trust that you are expecting greatness, expecting new opportunities, more community, abundance, everything that you are desiring right now. Allow it to come in your life. So, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I was taking some time checking some of my past reflections that I've had, and I wanted to give some of them a share on my podcast, just so that I know that some of them are very near and dear to me. And I also know that the ones that I do share could also inspire and help somebody else. So, this is like a little intro for me that I'm doing right now, just to give you basically like a synopsis of what you're going to hear, and what you may hear going forward for some of the podcast episodes that I'll have. So for this one, it'll be just me talking about feeling what I feel, or the way that you feel, and what you are expecting, the miracles in your life and whatnot. And it's fully authentic, where you may hear some birds in the background. You may hear some rain, you may even hear some tears, you may hear some sniffles sometimes, but it's just all authentic. It's just all realness. It's just all me. And I just wanted to express that to you. And I just wanted to let anyone who's listening know that it's okay. And I am really enjoying blooming and blossoming more into my podcast, and also the people that have been responding to my podcast. I thank you sincerely for your energy, for your support, and knowing that it has helped someone has just been even more fulfillment for me. So enjoy this podcast. Enjoy this reflection on my podcast. I said podcast twice, but it's okay. Yeah, enjoy the reflection on it's okay, right? Peace. You know that Christmas song that has that line that says, do you see what I see? Do you see what I do? I was thinking about it, and I was like, do you feel what I feel? It could be, do you feel what I feel? We've been so fixated and programmed, and it's just been so drilled in our minds to focus on the physical so much you can't even recognize a feeling and trust it. I mean, you can recognize it sometimes and just not fully trust that, because you trust the physical so much. Oh, man. And it can be so easy to miss it. It can be so easy to miss signs. Like, how did I not know this? How did I not see it? Because you didn't feel it. You didn't feel it. You didn't allow yourself to feel the things that you need to feel, as far as your confidence, as far as your boundaries, as far as what you truly desire, as far as what compassion feels like for you, as far as what kindness means for you. And being those things, you're just looking for it to come to you versus you, instead of you being it. When you become it, it returns back to you. So it's just been a program of finger pointing. And it finger points so much to the point where it just builds a knot in your stomach. And
Because you're the one who's holding on to it. They're not. You are. You know, you are when you don't have to. So, yeah, when you become it, you feel it. And when you feel it, they feel it. And we all feel it. And we continue growing. That's how I feel that it works. So, it's just been a lot of hypocrisy that people continue to choose. When you don't have to choose to continue to be a hypocrite. You can just truly say how you feel. And it's okay if we don't agree. I'm not your enemy because I don't agree with you. I'm not your enemy because I don't believe in doing the negative things that you desire to do. Because that is not a part of me. I'm not your enemy because of that. I'm different because of that. And you know what? Even if you want to call me your enemy, it's okay to be the victim in somebody's story. It's okay. It's yours, it's not mine. Okay, it's your story, not mine. Back to my story where I freed myself and I forgave and I thought the highest and I became transparent and vulnerable, spoke my truth, and I go forward. Next. Our stories don't have to be the same, you know? Nope, they don't. You don't have to continue reading their stuff, or, you know, you don't got to. You don't have to. You have the freedom to choose whatever you truly desire because it's for your good. As long as it's for your good, because God is the source and the substance of all your good. If it's bad for you, if it's hurting you, that's not God. That's not God. Because he gives you that feeling. The thing is that you don't trust it. You're just like, oh, okay. And then it becomes a part of you. The same thing that the same thing that hurt you, you became. And you didn't even notice. You know, because there's a difference in you saying, you know, like, this is over, they're out of my life, I'm so much better without them, and you really do better without them. You don't do the same thing that they did. No, you be the change. How I look being dirty and cheating when I'll be cheating myself. Like, why would I do that? Why would I, why would someone tell me that they've cheated and then I go sleep with someone else? Oh, that's dumb. No, they cheated themselves. Understand, when people do things, when they say they do things to you, no, they're doing it to themselves first. They do it to themselves first. Is it a deal breaker? Everything's a deal breaker, basically. Everything can be a deal breaker that most people be doing when they're not intentional or when they haven't found themselves. They just don't show it. They hide it. Because if people really knew who you were, it would be a lot of deal breakers that people ain't found until later on. And, as they have their experience with them. It could be a lot more deal breakers if we truly revealed ourselves to ourselves. So then it don't even have to be shown to them. It don't have to be hidden from them. You just heal from it yourself. Because you can. You can. Because you are not alone. You are never alone. These are different energies that are surrounding you, and you continue having the same story because that's what you continue choosing. So, you know that you can choose something different, right? You didn't know that? Yeah, I didn't know that at one point. I didn't either. I didn't. Be real transparent with you. I did not. I thought that I had limited choices. I felt that I had limited choices. I did have limited choices. I did. Even into adulthood, they still kept being limited. Until I became very frustrated. And I'm just like, why can't I do what I desire to do? Why can't I be this? I really couldn't understand why. Because I thought that I had to follow someone or be a certain way. Until I formed that intimacy with me and God. Because when you are in that room by yourself, you know, when you're in a place of stillness, that allows you to know, and it allows you to know that all of the distractions are out of the way. That's why silence is important. You don't need to hear something else, and you don't need to hear that and that and that to distract you from hearing yourself. Because you are the first person that receives it. You are the main person that receives it. And you know it to be true. Because it's your words. Your words are is your wand. I'm so grateful that I closed so many chapters. So many chapters. And you can do it too. None of us are exempt. And none of us are excluded. Okay? None of us are excluded. There's going to be more awakenings that you'll have, more revelations that you'll have, you know, more things that'll come to the surface for you. And just remember that you can go to it. You don't have to run from it. There's nothing to run from. It's something to run to. Because God is right there with you. Right there with you. Because He's within you. He is the one that's guiding you. I'm so grateful for the people that I've been divinely guided to, that have been the love in my life to help me to see me more and more and more. I see myself more and more and more every day in every interaction that I have, and the connections that I have, and the way that God brings people in my life. It helps me to see me more in my own special way, just like you have your own special way. So, yeah, get that time in, because it's not even about time. I'll just say, experience it. Go be in the experience. Go be in the experience now. And know that you can stay in the experience. You don't have to run from the experience anymore. You don't. And yes, tears will flow. Don't be so fixated on tears flowing. Tears mean a lot of things. Remember that. Remember that. Tears can mean more than pain. Tears can mean joy, happiness, passion. You know, it can mean so many things. Allow it to mean what it means and let it flow. And go on. Because you can go on. Yes, you can. Your words will change. Your awareness will change. Your actions will change. Your circle will change, and that's okay. Your relationships will change, and that's okay. Your jobs will change, and that is more than okay, because we are, we are more than a job. That's another story. So, yeah. Do you feel what I feel? Can you feel me? Okay. Thank you for listening to my reflection. I wanted to just say a few things about that reflection that I listened to over and over again. And every time I listen to myself when it comes to expressing some things that I've experienced and things that I've been able to bravely heal from and pour back into myself, it just continues to let me know that what I've allowed myself to be aware of is what I needed all along. It's like being aware of knowing like that you're worthy, being aware of knowing that you're worthy of wonderful things. You're worthy of walking away. You're worthy of learning. You're worthy of walking into this and becoming that. Not just hearing it over and over again and not digesting exactly what it is that you were saying to yourself, because when you think about it, you've heard someone tell you something before in a high way, like say you're worthy, and somehow it doesn't hit the same. So when you are in that space where you have been taught that you can do anything, let it be that first instinct that I can do anything. And I don't give you anything to make me think second about it. I ain't even giving you nothing to make you think I'm going to take that. So feel it. Even if it hurts, feel it. Even when it feels good, you better feel it. Allow yourself to feel, because it's only you that can have that experience. Thank you for listening to this episode of You Know It's Okay, Right? It's going to be more reflections like this, and it's also going to be more episodes that I'll organically do that will stem from some subjects or whatever. But as of right now, it's just flowing from some things that I've already had out or that I've already completed. I just haven't shared it with you yet. So I'm glad that I get to share it with you. So thank you for listening to this episode. You know it's okay, right? All right. Take care of you.